Says, my cousin has deposited some money in an Islamic bank in Sri Lanka. She gets a monthly income from her investment. Please let me know if she has to give zakah on the money she invested or from the income she gets. First of all, I would like to remind that before saying it is an Islamic bank or an Islamic transaction, I have to be aware of the following fact. If the person or the firm or the bank whom I'm investing my money with, number one, gives me a certain income, not a percentage. He says that monthly you will get 200, 300, 100 or whatever, certain amount. This is not profit, that's called interest, because he secures your capital sum and he guarantees a monthly income, that is interest. The profit is sharing the profit and the loss. In case there is a profit, you get a certain percentage. You get 10%, 30% of the profit. So it varies, and it is hard to keep it firm or fixed throughout the year. Sometimes it goes up, sometimes it goes down, depending on the profit, whether it is monthly or annual. And similarly, if there is a loss, if the company or the bank or the investment encountered any loss, then my money is also subject to encounter that loss. But when I take somebody's money and I say, no worry, your capital sum is secure, it will be untouched, even if we lose. So I guarantee you always you get a certain amount every month. That's called interest. That's not called profit. So now, let's talk about in case that your cousin or you or whoever is actually investment in a halal investment and they get monthly income, a percentage of the profit. How much zakah do they have to pay, and is the zakah on the profit or on the entire amount including the capital sum? First of all, you don't have to pay the zakah monthly. Rather, once you have a fixed date in mind, this is the date during which you started owning and possessing a nisab, an amount which is required to pay zakah upon, the value of 595 grams of silver or 85 grams of gold, whichever is lesser, by the way. So if it is nowadays $4,000, 4,050, 4,100, it depends on the value of gold and silver. It changes, it fluctuates on a daily basis. So today I possess this amount. Now let's say I have $5,000. My savings have reached this amount. Oh, this amount have reached the nisab or even more. On which date? What day is today? 2nd, 3rd of Sha'ban, 4th of Sha'ban. Next year, the same time, I look into my position. How much do they have? Well, the $5,000 I invested, I put them with somebody, and mashallah, he's working in selling cars, in selling goods, in selling fruits. So the amount with him, and he keeps giving me monthly some profit. It goes up and down. How much do you actually own now? Whether the amount which is invested with the firm, the bank, the individual, the partner, or you're saving in your safe, or the money which you have earned through the profit. After you paid all your expenses, your utilities, and your medications, your rent, now you have some amount. How much? It have become 7,000, 9,000, 20,000. You pay zakah on the entire amount, not only on the profit which is generated. And even if this money is not being invested, if it is sitting somewhere, you did not do anything with it, next year it is the same amount, which is the nisab or more. You still have to pay zakah on it. But I didn't do any profit. I did not even invest in it. That's your fault. Umar ibn Khattab, may Allah be pleased with him, ordered people to invest in the orphan's wealth, لا تأكله الزكاة, lest the zakah will devour it, because every year you have to pay 2.5% on this amount, and it's sitting there, you're not doing anything with it. You have to circulate it, you have to invest it. You have to, if you're not good in business, you invest with somebody else whom you trust, or a firm, or an organization, so that the money will increase, you will get a profit, and you will pay the poor their share. May